So these little pieces that are floating on the river are continuous streams. They don't ever seem to go away. It's just absolutely continuous. And it's more of the same of foam and septic sludge accumulating along the shores of Cowichan River. It seems to pool up in back eddies and accumulate where the water circulates before going into the main part of the river. I'm going to get a little closer here. Again, I believe this is all septic sludge from the town of Lake Cowichan getting pumped down into our beautiful, glorious Cowichan River and contaminating it before it hits the area, the section of river along Duncan, where again more of this is dumped into our fragile river ecosystem, causing a much greater, more concentrated problem from Duncan onward, downriver, towards the mouth of Lake Cowichan. This is not just an aesthetic, this is actually an environmental crisis that's going on. I am not complaining because I see a little bit of foam on the water and it makes me uncomfortable knowing that humans use this river. This is actually causing catastrophic accumulations, which have hugely impacted the ecosystem for all of our river creatures, particularly the ones that live in the river, such as the crayfish. And I'll show you why. Decades ago, I'm going to say 2 decades ago, you could come to Cowichan River and look at the rocks. Now these rocks might look perfectly ordinary to you, but what you are seeing, because they all tend to look gray, is the accumulation of dried up algae on them. These rocks were the most vibrant, multicolored rocks showing great variation. And as the summers dry up the river, you will see that the rocks here, once the algae is dried off, have turned quite gray. This is not the normal color for any of these rocks. These are all coated in dried algae that never used to be here in these amounts. Now, it used to be, in my lifetime, that you could come down to the river and in the sunlight you would see the most incredible, beautiful, multicolored rocks. Red ones, white ones, dark steely gray ones, sky blue ones with the most incredible lines of quartz running through them. And this is what we have now. We have the most disgusting buildup of what I'm assuming is various kinds of algae that are completely leaching all of the air out of the water and creating such thick carpets all over the river that our shellfish and our crayfish and our dragonflies and all of the creatures that we hold dear are dwindling. There are places in this river where I cannot see any of these creatures anymore, and that's the majority of the river, where there used to be buckets full of them. You could come down here and fish them out on occasion and actually enjoy a meal if that was something that you so choose to do. This is a beautiful river and it needs our help. We can't let this go on. We have to take action. We need to have a system of sewage treatment that doesn't pump the waste into the water and pollute our river and cause all of this algae to build up. The temperatures from the variations in climate are combining with this horrible sewage waste system we have in Cowichan Valley along Cowichan River, and destroying our rivers and our safe places to swim. So I am asking anyone that is willing to donate their time to collectively come together and do what you can to save our river and support initiatives to change our sewage runoff, doing the regular stuff, doing the day-to-day flushing your toilet and having this go out into a big blender right beside the river and pump it on in is causing these results. And this, combined with our spikes in temperature over the last 20 years, is causing an untenable situation where we are losing all of our food sources and our safe places to swim. So please take heart, Cowichan, people of Cowichan, and get on board and organize and do what you can to do some greener technology to save us from this accumulation of human behavior that is causing us all collectively so much grief. We need to get our rivers healthy again, and we need to have our animals have a safe place to live. They don't have a safe place to escape to now, and consequently they're dying out. So let's collectively together do what we can and turn this situation around. Thank you.